early morning to you guys. Salutations and all that. Peace and blessings to you. Safe travels to all those in between. All those in between. I am Ken Price, and welcome to another video where I reflect on something that happened to me today. Normally when I make these videos, I want to try to get an understanding with you guys on what I've learned over the course of my years and my time. This is a short disclaimer that this is something that helped grow in the understanding mindset for men and women, even children, if you will. There will be a little bit of mild cussing in here. So let's get to it. Today's video is about optimism, being optimistic. Optimistic is something that I just learned today. It's something that helps me wake up every day. I'm an optimistic person. If I'm not optimistic and I don't have anything that's like in the realm of optimism, I'm not gonna want to get up every day. I'm not gonna want to do nothing. I'm not gonna want to move. I'm not gonna want to function. I don't want to do nothing. So, first and foremost, let's ask, hey Siri, what does optimistic mean?
Optimistic means hopeful and confident about the future.
Okay. That's me. I never understood it. I never got it. But every day, for me, and I've heard somebody tell me this, like, I'm so ashamed of myself, but I heard somebody said this to me. I heard somebody tell me that I'll be a great father. I heard somebody tell me that I'm optimistic. You know, and to hear that, I didn't know why I heard that from a woman that wanted to have my kids. It's rare. It's rare. Like, you know it when you hear it. There are some women that be like, I want your babies. It's like, oh yeah. But when there's a really, really way to say it. Like, it's not. I don't care how you say it, but it's a way to say it, right? You have some kind of meaning and definition behind it, also followed by how your actions are. Your action shows that you are a representation of a good mother. How would it be to be a father and you be the mother, and how we work together to raise a child? I've got that from only one, maybe two people, and these are people that I haven't been with. That's crazy, right? All my relationships, they didn't give me this feeling. They didn't give me that feeling. Only two people that I have never been with gave me that feeling. And it was like it was oh, look at this Camaro. This must be something nice, right? Like that's one of the cars. I'm gonna talk about that too, because that's crazy. I want that car. Wow. And if everybody can tell me I can't have it, that's crazy. That it's shoot down that optimism. But today I was in the peak of my excitement. That's good because I'm in a better mindset. When I start to see things, I believe in stuff like that. Now I'm seeing the Camaro, I want the same color that I wanted it and everything like that, right? Let me show it to you guys, man. That's the Camaro right here. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. And that's funny, and that's the SS word. But anyway, right? That's funny. That's crazy. Wow. Earlier when I was trying to make this video, I'd like to be very transparent. I was trying to make this video earlier, and I was just like, I wasn't in the right mindset because of the situation I went through. My optimism got killed. Where I started to believe that it won't work within me and this person. All because of the decision that they made that didn't make no sense at all. Like, have you ever gotten to a debate with like your mother or something like that, he or she, or even father, right? He or she didn't even make the. All right, let me give you a story. So let's take middle school, right? Middle school, you go to middle school or high school period. And if you were one of those people that got picked on, you didn't look forward to going to school tomorrow. You didn't even think about going to school. You didn't want to get up. You know, the parents was like, time to get up for school. You got to go to school. Hi, they try to be they try to be optimistic, but you ain't, because you know darn well you're going to go in there and bam, bam, little bam, bam, little bam, bam, but he big as a house, is going to pick on you. He's going to pull your drawers on the top of your head, or Shikana going to kick you in your butt and flush your hair in the toilet, or spit in your, put gum in your head, so you got to cut your hair. And every day this gonna happen with nobody nobody's hoping, or nobody's whatever, right? You're gonna go through that, right? And you don't want to go there. It's like, what am I going there for? I can't even function trying to learn. You get failing grades, you get your butt beat at home. So now your world is in a turnstile, and you go chaotic. You stress at home and you stress at school, and you have no optimism at all. You don't see your future at all, because you got people consistently telling you that you ain't poop. The teacher is too, and the girl of your dreams, or the guy of your dreams, looking at you and saying, there's this all the time. So you don't want to get up, or you fall asleep in school, or so that is something that carries on throughout life, and people are dealing with it now. They need better help. People are shooting more for mental health than anything, even more so based on how soft the world has gotten stuff, right? So I say that to say is that I'm at my wit's end with this. I've been dealing with that kind of stuff all my life, but I didn't understand it. Now that I understand it, I can kind of function more towards making decisions faster, to make the adjustments that I need to make, whether it's leave, whether it's to tell it off, whether it's ignore it, however, so forth. I got to protect my energy. It's always the case, right? I work hard to get myself in the place that I'm in for one person or another to snap it all away. It's 7 minutes already, guys. Dang, man. But like I said, to make a long story short, man, it's so hard to make a 10-minute video. I'm gonna tell you that right now, it really is, because I got a lot to say. It's so short time, right? It's like the Andre 3000 song, 16 ain't enough. 10 minutes ain't enough. But I'm trying to shorten this as much as I can, so you guys can get a nice, strong intake of something to understand it, right? But like I was saying again, man, like, I end up talking to somebody like that, and they just like that gone. Now I'm driving this truck sleepy, which is not good for the career. And it's not that I'm tired. I'm real rested. Have you ever been real rested? You slept well rested. You slept for, like, let's say particularly you slept a strong 8 hours. And let's say you probably go to bed, you have to take some melatonin, because you can't go to sleep without your brain saying, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and you don't know, because you don't know if you're gonna get it done tomorrow, because you don't trust yourself if you're gonna get it done tomorrow. And that's another thing too. So you're not really so optimistic in your future, and that's what makes you tired. That's what gives you that it's a drain to get up in the morning. It's a drain. Oh my God, I gotta this, the kids is coming to see me, and oh my goodness, and I'm gonna wake up, I can't get nothing done, I'm gonna get this and that, and you don't have no encouragement behind you to help you get there. It's like your baby daddy or your baby mama ain't ish, and money ain't looking right. You open your bank account, it's tight. Them zeros is looking kind of not your hero, and because zero is a hero, but it ain't today. And you can't pay a bill. You get these notifications, eviction notice. Like you don't want to wake up. I wish you could just lay there and just let time pass until something shake, but you can't, because you got to get up and slave every day to work. And I talk to a lot of my friends. My friends be at work, and they try to talk to me for encouragement. Even the girlfriend I'm with try to talk to me for encouragement. I try to encourage the best way I can. It's like, and even in some notions, it's like they come to me with an irritating factor, and just that one person me makes a whole big difference out of their whole day, because I understand, and I am optimistic, and maybe I'll talk to them about this tomorrow, but I am optimistic, and I try to get them to be optimistic as far as seeing future. something up front. What you're doing today is what affects you tomorrow, what affects you 20 years from now. You're doing a great job. You're moving forward. Feel good about yourself today. Do it tomorrow. Feel good about yourself tomorrow, which makes you feel good about yourself at the end of the week. Your pockets is happy because you're happy, and you keep on functioning and working as strong as you can. Yeah, I can't stress that enough to anybody. That's the same thing with me. If I drive as hard as I drive and I put as much miles as I can in, and I don't see anything, what makes you think I want to get up and sit in the seat and drive next week? I don't, because for what? What I'm gonna see tomorrow? I'm not gonna see anything. What I'm gonna get out of it? Am I gonna get some good sleep at night? Is the girl of my dreams, or the one I'm with, or whatever my dreams, gonna make my dreams come true? Happy endings and all that, and do it nice and slow and all that. No, I'm not. Am I gonna be able to get that haircut later on? So I can look good and stuff like that. Is that what's gonna happen? No. But then I don't want to get up and do nothing. I want to go do something where I can see me getting that car or something like that Camaro you decided to show it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want that car, or Nissan GTR, or whatever the case I have you to chase after. Like when I want to get projects and stuff done on another channel, I want to be able to make that today, so I can be tomorrow. Not nothing dragging. So I say that to say that it's like I just learned off of that one thing, and I think everything happens for its reasons. I think that one situation that happened to me, with that person, woke me up and I'm like, that's crazy, because I just left something. I just stopped talking to one person to talk to another. In the peak where I can ingest information, where I can intake motivation, and I can channel that into instinct. I repeat, at the peak of your happiness, at the peak of your existence, at the peak of how you feeling, how you moving and shaking, and you doing things and everything's working, that's the time to take information in. And I try to teach the kids that too. I try to do that. It was a method. I got another story for you after this. But that was the peak of my existence, the peak of me to ingest information. Now, short story, quick story, example to kind of fortify the thing I was saying, right? So I was dating this one girl, and really, really good girl. It's just, again, it's the same thing, different person. It's just like there's no optimism in her, and I always run when I start to sense that the more bad things that happen, you don't try to see the good in anything, so you can keep going. Like it ain't that bad. You just spoiled, bad written, and you just want it your way. You don't care how it happens your way. You end up throwing the whole, the old theory. You don't throw the baby out the bathwater. You throw the whole baby in the tub out the bathwater. You kill everything. It's for your happiness. I don't like that. Like sacrifices always lead to greatness. So I say that to say that she was trying to get her child to get in a rotation. They always blame it on me, like, oh, you're a man, and they listen to man, and everybody says that, right? It's like, no, I have structure. I have a proper structure. I don't try to use too much yelling, but I also have a bit of assertiveness inside, and I have a system set to where maybe you're stressed, maybe the child is stressed. That everybody keep telling me when I was young, oh, you ain't stressed, you don't understand what stress is. Yes, it's stress, it's still stress. A kid takes more stress than an adult does, because it stresses the whole environment. You don't want to go home, you want to skip school, But like I say, the girl I was dating wanted to get her daughter to get her hair done. Do your own hair, I don't want to do my hair. I want to play Fortnite. I want to play Roblox. And it's like, okay, I get it. You didn't have enough of that. All day she didn't play Roblox or whatever. She didn't do none of that today. So that needs to be done for her to be able to get that done. And I know, you got to do your work first for your fun. But if you just do working on fun, you're cheating yourself. So I was like, all right, let's check this out. Me and mommy gonna go out on a date. I'm taking her out to somewhere nice. You understand? Yeah, and I was like, mommy needs to get a chance to go out. She ain't never get a chance to go out. And for you, I'm gonna do you a favor. I need you to call me. We're gonna answer while we're on this date, because we want to make sure you're okay. When you get done doing your first part of the hair, they got FaceTime or whatever, call us, show us your progress. You get a chance to play the game for an hour. You let us know when you get done with your game, maybe 2, depending on how you do it. And the more good you do, the more game you get. So she was like, okay. So she did part of her hair. She got half her hair done. She had to comb in the middle and da. play yourself some Roblox as a reward, you know, and or Fortnite, whatever the case may be. Let me know when the game's done. Come and holler at me. If you don't, I'll call you in an hour and a half. I know them games don't take that long. I give you an hour and a half. Call me when you're done with your first game. Do another part of your hair. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do it again. By the time you look up, we'll be home after our date, because it's gonna take you about an hour or two to get that, to balance those two, to get that done, right? So by the time she did all that, my plan worked fine, because the daughter falling behind in structure, and you know, the mother was like, I'm gonna take a back seat. She was kind of the fortification there. She was kind of like the mediator of the whole thing, because of course, you know, that ain't my child. So with that, me and her together as a whole got the results that she was looking for, got the results I was looking for. I got my date, she got her date, daughter got her hair done, we all went to sleep at the same time. I had a good time throughout the night, you know what I'm talking about, and everybody had were rested, woke up in the morning, had breakfast at IHOP, and to be, you know, to be continued on to that, where I'm at today is a get here or there while we are. But like I said again, I put optimism in the daughter's heart to know that, you know what, I have some sort of future. If I do my hair, I know I can get something out of what I'm doing my hair. It's fun doing my hair if I can do this. Like laundry, I don't like to do laundry. You know, laundry is fun. But if you think about it, if you take laundry, you put that in there, since machines are washing them, put it in there, do some homework or something, or do something fun, and then homework fun, and homework. Laundry is done, fold up clothes, listen to some music, listen to some more information, boom, like that. You'll have a good time, you know. So, and you will look forward to doing it next time after you did it this time. The same thing will work, and I can go on and on all day about this. And again, I made another 16-minute video. I tried this about 4 times. I quit at this point, guys. It's back at 18 again. I don't care. I hope I had y'all, kept y'all attention this whole time. You know, if you guys want more examples of it, I can make a part 2 about optimism, explaining it. And it also got some being stoic inside of it as well. And I've been doing this with myself this whole time. I taught myself this. I got a little bit of you know, little elbow rub off from my relatives, God bless their soul. But yeah, it's just, I know me. I know I can't live in stress for too long. And I'm sure that's with anybody else, because we're all human. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all have to live to die one of these days. So we all have the same way of thinking, just our brain structures and intake and outtake of information a little bit different than one another. We're all mammals, we're made, that's just a part of our existence, mating, and you know, it is what it is. And congregation, communication. That's probably why you guys is here. For the couple of people that are following me, thank you guys so much, all you 90 something people, whatever. But yeah, I want to put that out there, optimism. I hope this helps, you know. But yeah, that's about it. But the thing for me, like I said, it snapped my whole existence off and made me tired, and I realized it wasn't just stress, it was just a lack of optimism. I feel like that's a thing that's gonna go a long, long way. But I want to put this up here before anybody can get their hands on it, take it away. There's a lot of things that I didn't talk about. A lot of people out here to talk about things that I've been wanting to talk about, but I didn't know how to put it because I was always being shunned. I'll talk about that in another video too. And yeah, I got to keep putting these videos out for you guys. All this information in my head, and I got this information way before. A lot of the stuff that I'm looking at today on YouTube is just confirmation of what the heck I've been talking about since I was in high school. I just hated the fact that it's like everybody's just now getting to it. Like, I know you don't have to be 60, 70 years old to pump out information. I was in my 20s talking like this, but I never talked, if that makes sense. In my mind, I talked myself to death. And I just started talking about a year and a half ago like this. So I had a stuttering problem back in the day because I was trying to, my brain works faster than my speech, and I didn't know how to make it sync. Again, I'm going off in the other videos that ain't supposed to be in there.